Hi guys, this is the Bold and the Beautiful review. Okay, so before we get into it, I have to say something. Next week, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make videos. I think I'm gonna be able to, but I'm just like, if you don't see me, like, don't worry, I'm gonna be back. Okay, so the review. What do I have to say? Caroline and Thomas. To me, I dislike the storyline. I mean, it's not I dislike the storyline. I dislike Thomas. Really, like, I can't stand him. Okay, like, for a couple of episodes, he was like talking as if like, oh my God, Caroline, we made love, and I was talking to you and you reached for me. And I was like, no, she did not reach for you. You reached for her, okay? You were kissing her, okay? She was not asking for nothing. She was just like on the bed, like trying to figure out who you were. She was like, oh yeah, that's Thomas. Like, come on. Stop lying to yourself. You knew what you were doing. And I blame Thomas, like, a lot more than Caroline, because I feel like he was waiting for that day, okay? He was waiting for his daddy to break up with Caroline so he can be with her, basically, okay? He was touching her, like, when they were designing together, he would touch her, or he would feel her hand, and he'd be like, oh my God, I wish I could be with her. He was waiting for that day to happen, okay? I'm sorry. And why was he calling her anyways, okay? Oh, wait, Caroline, I need help on my designs. Like, how is she gonna help you through the phone? How? Tell me how. Plus, it's in the middle of the night. Why can't you wait for tomorrow morning? Like, come on. Come on. Come on. Why couldn't you wait? Okay, don't you know that I have a life and that I have a boyfriend? Your father is my boyfriend, and we probably busy. Okay? We are busy. Okay, maybe kissing, making out, maybe having good okay, like, maybe we're eating, we're having a good time watching a movie. I don't know. I'm not on the clock. I'm not paid to help you. At some point, you have to figure out stuff for yourself. Like, figure it out. You're a designer, right? Just design. And then tomorrow, show me what you did. Ugh. He was waiting for this, okay? He wanted Caroline to be heartbroken so he could be there to, to console her. Like, it was so obvious. And he was such in a hurry to get to her. Like, oh my God, where are you? Okay, tell me where. Tell me where. Okay, I'm coming, Caroline. Don't worry, I'm coming. Like, and he never talked to his dad about the breakup. He never tried to, like, see if his dad was okay. He was all about Caroline. What kind of child are you? What kind of son are you? And what kind of friend are you? I just didn't like it. And yes, Caroline made some mistakes, okay? She should have never taken those pills. They should take 2, not 1. 2. I was like, girl. But yeah, she made a mistake. She was not supposed to take those pills and drink, but she did, and she was heartbroken. And this guy took advantage of her. I'm sorry, Thomas took advantage of her, and it's disgusting. And I don't see why she's lying to Rich. She should just tell the truth, because I feel like Rich should be mad at Thomas. Caroline was not aware of what she was doing, and Thomas looks like he knows about this. He knows everything. He knows all about what happened that night. So he said that he was drunk. I was like, okay, well, maybe he was drinking, but I just feel like he looked very aware. He knew what he was doing. I don't like him. He's creepy. Like, stop. And Brooke being involved in the storyline, I'm just like, Brooke, sit down. It's none of your business. Yes, Rich wants to have another kid. Like, whoop-de-doo. Like, cry some more about it, drink, but let it go. Like, stop. Just, like, I don't understand why she's just so, like, oh my God, he can't have another kid. Well, I do understand because, you know, it's all about the money and she wants to be the woman for Ridge. And if Ridge has a baby, then he has another, like, woman in his life. He has another life, technically. And the focus is going to be on the baby. Like, he has a child to raise. And who cares about RJ? Like, where is he? We don't know. And we don't care about him. We don't even talk about him. So, yeah. I feel like also what I wanted to say is, I don't know why Caroline wants to take back Ridge. He was so quick to break your heart. And he, like, after a day, he calls you. He's like, oh, you know what? I made a mistake. Could you come back? Okay, listen. I want a baby with you and I want to marry you. Like, this is like, what's going on? And today he was like, oh, let's get married today. Let's get married right now in Malibu. Right now. Let's get married. I was just like, that's too soon. Like, too quick. Like, just... Are you sure? Is that what you want to do? And then he told Thomas, like, Thomas, can you be my best man? And Caroline was so shocked. She was like, wait, what? You didn't tell me that, but I guess I can't do anything about it. And Thomas was like, yes, Daddy. He didn't even try to say no. Like, I was like, Thomas. And when Ridge was talking to him, and like he said, Ridge said, oh, you know what? You can have the job. Like, you know what? I think you're a good designer. You're better than me. Well, not better than me, but when I was at your age, you know, I was not doing as good as you are doing right now. So, you know, clap, son. And I was just like, and Caroline was looking at Thomas like, you don't deserve nothing. And Ridge was like, you know what? You deserve it all, son. And it was just so funny because I was looking at Caroline and she looked like, Woo. Okay, so enough with them. Who can I talk about? Oh no, not enough with them. I have to talk about Bill Spencer and Katie. Like, I don't know why they came in today and what are you guys doing? Okay, when your niece was like unable to walk, where were you? Not there. You were not talking to her. I didn't even hear you call her or anything. So, like, you didn't even mention her when you guys were talking alone together. Like, why you guys are so interested in her love life or everybody else's love life, but you don't care about their health? Like, I don't understand. And Katie, you should feel sorry and you should feel bad because Ridge got Caroline a ring and you had a string, okay? That red thing on your finger, Woo! Woo! Okay, so what's next? I think I'm gonna jump in into the Ivy Steffy storyline. So Steffy was talking to Wyatt, and then she was like, you know what, Wyatt, you need to erase that video, delete it, delete that video, because I am innocent, honey. I am innocent. Okay, we're gonna make a deal. Okay, we're not gonna tell anyone about it, right? So she closes the door. She was in the office. She closes the door and she was like, you know what? Ivy needs to be dealt with. And that was very funny because earlier she was talking to Liam and she was like, Ivy is talking crazy. Like, oh my God, she said that she owned me and I told Wyatt that. And Wyatt, like, he needs to understand that his woman is just loca. Okay, and I found that very funny because I felt like Ivy was speaking Steffy's language. So I was just like, why are you upset? Because now you're being the one spoken to, right? You don't like it, honey. No, you don't. So then they go to not Ivy's place, Wyatt's place. Probably Hope's place, because I don't think he owns it, but okay. They go to Wyatt's place, and Steffy's still trying to convince Wyatt to delete that video, and he's about to delete it. I was just like, dude, what kind of boyfriend are you? He's about to delete it, and Ivy shows up, and she's like, what are you doing? Don't delete that video. Don't trust Steffy. Don't do it. Please don't do it. So Wyatt was just like, Ivy, come on. Deep down, you know that Steffy is not guilty. She did not kill Allie, and intentionally. Actually, intentionally. So, you know it was that self-defense, and you have Steffy crying like, I didn't do it. She kind of explained it to Ivy. You know what? Allie tried to kill me. She was driving. She was like, I'm going to kill you with my car, honey. I'm going to hit you with my car. You're going to die. And then Allie picked up the tire iron, and, you know, it didn't work out for her, so she then picked up a rug. And Ivy says, I didn't see it. I didn't see it. And we then realized she's not talking about the rock anymore. She's talking about her and how she did not see Allie going cuckoo. Okay, like she was focused on herself and her relationship, her problems, like the immigration stuff and Liam and, you know, all these things, and she did not see how Allie needed her help. Okay, and Wyatt's just like, you know what? Y'all are family, Forrester, okay? Y'all are both Forresters. Y'all need to deal with this together. And seriously, that video needs to be deleted, okay? And I'm sorry I encouraged you to blackmail Steffy, because it was not the right thing. And I was just like, Wyatt, if you felt that way, why couldn't you tell her earlier? Like, you talked to her, like, we always see you talking to Ivy. So why were you not able to see that it was not good, that what you guys were doing was bad? Why couldn't you tell her that earlier, like in the morning, in the afternoon, during lunch break, or... No, okay? Steffy promised you to be good to you. She was like, I'm gonna be good to you, okay? I'm gonna make sure you get a position. She did not tell you what position, though, okay? And she did not tell you when she was gonna give it to you. So it could be like 10 years later. And Steffy and... Steffy doesn't care, okay? You deleted that video, your power is gone, okay? And basically that's what happened. White wanted to delete the video, and I was like, dude, you're not supposed to be doing that. Ivy's the one supposed to be, you know, that's her video, and that's her life. You don't really care. Like, nothing's gonna happen to you. You're the hero there. Steffy's gonna like you and clap for you and be like, you know, you helped me. You were my savior. You were there for me. Liam couldn't do it. Liam couldn't do it, but you did it for me, boy. Yeah. So, I don't know. I kind of feel like I want Ivy to break up with Wyatt because he's being a bad boyfriend to her. We're supposed to make decisions together. I caught you twice trying to delete that video without me knowing. Okay, you needed to talk to me first. Have a conversation. Let's make this decision together. Okay? And like, it feels like Wyatt is letting Steffy manipulate him. And I also feel like he wanted to gain something out of this situation, but he's not going to gain anything. Okay? He's not going to get shit because he's just not good at these things. He really... Oh, that man, he sucks, okay? Like, he sucks. He gets used, okay? Like, I don't even understand this man. What kind of man are you? Okay? I can't trust you. I can't trust you. You're here talking to my enemy and trying to delete the video, my power. And you're there with my enemy. Deleting the video with my enemy. Talking to my enemy. Listening to my enemy. And Steffy was good at crying. She was like, I'm not guilty. You know what, family? I mean, I just want peace. Y'all right, boo? You don't want peace. You don't really care about peace. Because today, what did you do? So, it's the photo shoot, okay, for Ivy. Ivy's looking good. I was like, yes, girl, but it's not going to happen for you today because Steffy looks like, So Steffy comes to the photo shoot and she's like, sorry guys, but no photo shoot today. I told Oliver not to come because Ivy ain't gonna be the face of Forrester. No, she not. And the interns are just like watching. They're like, okay, there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. And I feel like Nicole used to be a little bit more important. And now she's just like down here. Like, we don't care about her. She's not doing anything. I thought she was gonna get some information and do something about it. I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do with her. And where's Rick and Maya? What are they doing? Where are they? Why are they sitting at home kissing and waiting for their maids to give them foot rubs? Like, I don't understand. What's going on? Like, this stuff, I feel like they don't know what they're gonna do with Maya and Rick right now. Like, maybe like this transgender storyline, they're like, okay, what else can we do with this? And they're waiting for something. I don't know, but I was just like, they're back. We don't hear about Julius. We don't hear about Vivian. Nicola ain't talking about her mother or her father. Are they back? Like, where are those parents? They went back home? What happened to them? They died? Like, what happened? Nicole, what are you doing? And Zendaya, I need Zendaya to have something too. Like, come on, like, stop trying to be with Nicole. Is there something else to you? Is there something more to you than this? And by the way, I heard about B&B trying to get an actor to play a bisexual character. Oops. So, I mean, somebody on the cast might be bisexual or gay. Thomas? Zendaya? Maybe this is Zendaya's ex-boyfriend? Back to Steffy. So, Steffy, Ivy, Wyatt, and Liam, they go to the office so they can talk privately. You know, we don't want the interns knowing what we're talking about. Like, no. So Steffy explains to Ivy, you know what, you blackmailed yourself into a job. So, sorry, but I'm gonna be the face of Forrester Creations, and you fired, bitch. I blame Wyatt. I blame Ivy for their stupidity. They should have kept the video. Obviously. Like, you don't erase your power. And you know what kind of woman Steffy is. She's not going to change. And I know she's crying. She was crying at the time, like, when y'all were talking to her in Wyatt's house. But she just needed to cry, okay? Because she needed that video to be deleted. But that video is gone. She don't need you. She don't care about you anymore. She doesn't need to care about you. So, bye-bye. But Steffy is a bit stupid, too, because I feel like it's too soon. After a year, after a couple of months, maybe, you could have done it. And seriously, I don't see why you're being obvious about it. Actually, I feel like she's completely wrong. I do. I'm sorry. Steffy was lucky because Ivy didn't have to delete that video. She decided to do it, and because of Wyatt. Wyatt convinced her. And I feel like, out of respect for Wyatt, she should have been like, okay, we're gonna let that thing go, okay? Because Wyatt helped me. Without Wyatt, I would have been stressed out like I was like a couple of days before, okay? And okay, I would have woken up like, oh my god, this video. I hope like Ivy doesn't get it to the police, please, please, please. You would have felt that way. And now you're lucky. Now you get to live your life and be okay and be the boss, okay? But I feel like out of respect for Wyatt, she just needed to be like, you know, I'm gonna let that thing go. I'm gonna be civil. I'm not gonna talk to Ivy too much. I'm gonna handle my business. But that's not what she did. She was talking like, I'm the boss. I'm the president of this company. But guess what? You're pissing Ivy off. And you're pissing Wyatt off. And who is Wyatt's daddy? Bill. And I know you feel like Bill is your groupie. She's your he's your fan. Okay, and he loves you so much. But at the end of the day, he loves money. And he doesn't like Ridge. Okay? So he might want to take that company. Okay? And I mean, Rick ain't too far away. I'm just saying. So Rick might be back and he'll be CEO. And then we have Wyatt as president and Ivy as vice president. How are you going to feel about that? Okay, Steffy just needed to chill for a minute, okay? And be like, and I'm sorry, but like, y'all were talking about how this was a family and y'all needed peace and why do you want war, okay? Why do you want to get back to that thing again? Because you feel like you have the power and you are president, you up there. But this ain't gonna last. I hope it doesn't last. And I hope you get burned. I really do. Because that was so mean. I know Ivy blackmailed you, okay? But let it go. Because right now there's peace and she can still be... do something that can damage your life, okay? She can still be a danger to you, okay? She just can go to the police and confess it all, okay? If I was Ivy, I'd be like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and screw with her. Like, she could do so many things to you, even though she doesn't have that video, okay? She could just tell the truth, tell on herself, expose herself, and expose you too. And where's Lieutenant Baker? That storyline doesn't make sense. Because I don't understand how Lieutenant Baker was talking to Steffy. He talked to Steffy. He talked to Ridge. He talked to, I think, maybe Caroline too. I don't know. They were eating hot dogs. But he never talked to Ivy. That's kind of weird. She's a witness. She was on the scene. Possible crime scene. Like, I don't understand that thing. Did Ivy lie to the police too? Did she have a conversation with the police, with maybe Lieutenant Baker, and we didn't see it? Like, I mean, I don't understand. I really don't. But okay. So guys, that was my review, okay? I hope you liked it. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. I will be back very soon, okay? So yeah, see ya.